Okay, we're going to do a spot of rehousing this evening. I'm going to rehouse my cobalt blues. I think that's Haplopelma lividums. What I've done is not a huge size upgrade, but I don't think they're particularly big yet, so they'll probably be good in there for another 6 months, I reckon. Or at least till next sort of Christmas, I reckon. Maybe a bit longer, but we'll see. Haven't really got to see them much. But obviously they're Asian tarantulas and they like to burrow. Now this one, I hope you can see in there, it's done some really funky webbing. Firstly we'll remove the water dish. So it's got two little funnels here. Now the cricket the other day was eaten. And what I'm going to try and do, I think, hopefully you'll get to see this tea, is I'm going to put it out slowly. There's a big old kind of tube there. And we're just going to put this little tube down. And then I'm going to put a lid on. Oh, don't want to squish it too much. We're just going to put a lid just in case the tea's going to escape. And then we need to have a little look around inside here. So I might zoom in a second. Obviously, this is where it gets kind of tricky. Because there's two kind of holes. Don't know where the tea is. Ah, we might have found the tea. So we're going to get this little one, and then I've got two tongs here, so I'm going to do a bit of double tong action, keeping my head on a swivel. Now, it's not in there. So, where are you? So now we're going to open this one up. And we're not in there, which is interesting. That's just a little bit of bark. So I believe our little tea is down the bottom in here. So we're going to have to do a press pause, and then I'm going to have to dig some of this all out, and I haven't got a spoon. So hang on a sec. Right, I hope you can just about make out the little tarantula which is there. We're going to try a little bit of a spoon method. And hopefully it's not going to climb up the tongs. Oi. I know, sorry sweetheart. There you go. So there's my little cobalt blue, who's looking, yeah, looking pretty good. We just want to nudge. Oh yeah. That's it. Perfect. So it's looking really good. And I put a little bit of water in there, and it should be able to burrow fine. Let's go on to the next one before this one decides to do a runner. But we can do a little bit of a close-up actually quick, because this is probably the last time you'll see this one in a long time. Well, they just haven't been able to get them to come out to feed yet. But I don't know why it's wobbling there. But they might do soon, because the size is getting a little bit better. Yeah, generally when fossorials get a bit bigger, they tend to be a little bit easier to feed, as in most teas. But let's go on to the second one now. Right, here's number 2. It's done quickly. Much well, same, pretty much the other one is, but it's done a kind of sort of flatter and not quite not quite as deep, but I can see its little legs. It's just poking itself out, and it's disappeared. But the other one, I realised I didn't put the bark down enough. It's always a good thing to check. So it's quite, because when you're using a lot of soil, you sometimes sort of think, yeah, I've got to put more soil in, and of course you run out of space at the top. But I kind of wedged it in. It should be right. They fed a couple of days ago, so they both should be okay. Just to make a new enclosure, a new sort of hide and stuff. They'll do their, you know, their little burrowing. And this one's just here. I'm trying to. Oh, this is annoying. Ah, there you go. There you go. How's it going, sweetie? I don't know, hopefully you can make this out. Can you see that little one? Yeah. I just want this one to go in like the last one, which was really quite cool. There you go. But we don't want it to run out. Well, this one looks as though it's going to molt kind of soon. I'm not too worried about getting bitten, I don't think. We want you to come out. Sorry, sweetheart. There you go. This way. There you go. Wait. Sorry if my hand's in the way, but there you go. There you are. So there's a little plump cobalt blue. It's just had its last meal. So this one's a bit smaller. I think it's one molt behind them, but it should have plenty of fun. This enclosure's a bit better actually. It's a bit deeper, a bit wider sort of, but it should be fine in here for some time. And they're quite slow growing so far. So yeah, that was good. No escapees, but obviously when they get bigger, they're a bit more scary. So and obviously the coloration turns out to be gorgeous as well. So these are my only 2 Asian teas. I need more really, but yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.